Hey everybody, and welcome to a brand new custom figure review. We are live in the GCW WrestleMania 7 arena, still in progress filming the show. There has been a lot of matches already been uploaded to the channel, so check them out. GCW now with commentary. People really love the change, and if you haven't yet, check that stuff out. And we are really in for another great batch of custom elites here today. Just got the stuff from Angelo, and I'm absolutely mind blown again by all the stuff we got. And I would say we start right off. So we are going to start off with the WWE stuff, I would say. And first off, we have a figure this time for the eBay page. And we have a Bruiserweight Pete Dunne in the New York attire. We had this in the last custom batch for our bro elite player. And this time we will have it for the eBay page. It will not come with the vest, but it is an amazing looking Pete Dunne attire from the TakeOver New York show. Here you guys can see it with all the logos and everything. And here, let's take a close-up on that Pete Dunne head scan. That is the elite, whatever series he was in, head scan with the updated hair and beard. Looks absolutely incredible. So this Pete Dunne will be available on the eBay page, and I think it's going to be a buy it now too. So yeah, we're going to have two buy it now items in today's batch. And moving on, we have another SuperShowdon, or however you want to call it, Seth Rollins, and this is just the attire he wore in Saudi Arabia and another couple times after that. I think this is like based on the Endgame movie of Avengers, and Gavin wanted this figure too. If you're watching the video, this is your Seth Rollins. It's going to be shipped out for you. We had two in the last batch. He really wanted one for his collection, and so we got that done for him. And now, one thing that I'm really excited about, I didn't think we would be able to get one done for the eBay page, but I talked with Angelo, and he made something absolutely incredible happen. He is giving you the chance to own his personal Seth Rollins from SuperShowdon, but this comes with the entrance vest too, and this is just absolutely insane. So I was talking to him that so many people were asking about this Rollins, and that we should probably put one up in the next batch, and we really didn't have any Rollins parts. And he just said, alright, I'm going to let my personal Rollins go, because Angelo made this for himself right after that attire he wore, because he's also a big fan of these Marvel movies. I'm not into them at all, but it's based on the Marvel movies, I guess. So he decided to make that for himself, and now he decided that we can put this on the eBay page for auction. And just look how amazing this looks with the custom vest on it, man. This is just a beautiful, beautiful piece here of Rollins. This is just mind-blowingly great. It looks so good. It's probably my favorite Seth Rollins elite that I ever held in my hands, to be honest. That's just mind-blowingly good. Now let's get into New Japan Pro Wrestling. In my opinion, the best wrestling in the world right now. The G1 is just absolutely killing it. And we have a figure from the G1. We have Switchblade Jay White in his updated look, and now this is the attire pretty much wore during the G1. Most notable changes are the ripped torso, because Jay White really stepped up his physique a little more. And then you can see the head scan. It does have the beard now. He didn't have the beard now. You can also see the green hair that this has, and you can see it has the white boots. The black attire just matches like super well and looks really, really good in my opinion. Really great Switchblade Jay White figure. This is going out to my friend Scott in Australia, so he wanted that Jay White updated look, so that is going out to him. Jay White from the G1 Climax this year. So let's move on to another figure from the G1 Climax this year, and we have Jon Moxley, and this man has been having so many incredible matches in this G1 tournament. The match with Ishii was off the charts. He had another great one with Shingo, with Naito. Moxley just absolutely on a roll in the G1, and he's undefeated to this point. As I'm filming this tonight, there will be another B block show, so we'll see if he stays undefeated. I don't even know who he's facing tonight, but I don't know. But man, this Moxley figure is awesome, and it's the first Moxley in New Japan attire that we have. You can see it here with the barbed wire on the side, and then the head scan is the Moxley head scan that I pretty much had for my Double or Nothing Moxley. And then the shoes and everything, it looks just perfect. This is actually the Moxley I wanted to have first, but we couldn't really get the parts together, so I just decided to go with the Double or Nothing one. And now we were able to get the parts together, and this Jon Moxley will be available for auction on the eBay page. That's Seth Rollins too, by the way. So when you're watching the video, just hit the link in the description and it'll take you to the eBay page so you can bid on these. And now we gotta move on to AEW, and because we just had Jon Moxley, we'll just throw in another Jon Moxley here, and this is going out to my bro, Muscle Bro Fix on Instagram. He's, by the way, doing the shipping for us on these custom badges, so yeah, that is going out to him. This is pretty much the similar figure like I had, but we added the Moxley tattoo here on the side, if you can see that on the arm. A pretty nice attire for Moxley, man. These are pretty much his two different attires that he has been wearing since leaving WWE, and I really like both of them, man. I'm not sure if Moxley will use this attire come Double or Nothing, or All Out, excuse me, or if he will continue wearing these for AEW, but I think he will actually wear his more ring attire. And moving on, we got more AEW stuff. And let's start off with a figure that we also had in the last batch. We have another Double or Nothing Cody, and it is just a perfect looking figure, man. The last one we had up for auction sold for a really high price. It went for $212. So we decided to put another one out so people will get another chance at one. I think we're going to put that up for buy it now, actually. So this Cody will be buy it now, and we will have another Cody that will go up as a auction. So stay tuned for that. That is coming really soon here. Let me just get the next figure. We have another Dustin Rhodes 2, and this is pretty much his same Double or Nothing or a Fighter Fest attire. So he wore this attire at both shows. This is the one we had last batch. Dustin Rhodes loved that figure when we posted it on Instagram. He replied on the post and everything, which was awesome. And man, Dustin Rhodes, Double or Nothing. This is just so perfect. It looks so factory made. That one went for $255 in the last batch. So we put it up as a $1 auction, and people bid it up to that price. So man, with all the tattoos and everything, the half face paint, this is still such an incredible piece to have. And moving on, let's do another guy that this is actually the first time we ever have him in the custom figure reviews. So we will have this Darby Allin from All Elite Wrestling. He will be up for auction now on the eBay page too. I will have another one later in the video that will be going out to our friend Scott in Australia. But man, this Darby Allin from I don't know exactly what attire this is from, but he's pretty much wearing similar attires all the time. But this Darby Allin, man, going up on the eBay page, he had a really good match with Cody. I mean, that coffin drop on the apron looked like he just killed himself. And now going into All Out, he's going to face Jimmy Havoc and Joey Janela in a three-way. Sometimes I just gotta reload the GCW thing there in the background. So there you go. But man, Darby Allin figure with the face paint, look at that. Here we have it up close. His tattoo on the chest, the hair, everything pretty much on point here for Darby Allin. So yeah, that is going on the eBay page. And then we will be having another one, like I said, for Scott in Australia. And this is pretty much similar, it's just a different hairstyle. So we have two different hairstyles here for Darby Allin. And yeah, man, absolutely beautiful figures. And really glad to feature Darby Allin in these custom figure reviews here. And moving on, and next up we have a Fight for the Fallen Cody, and this attire looks more simpler than the Double or Nothing, but it just looks so good. I looked at this when it came in and it was just like, man, it looks incredible. And as always, Stardust head scan, it looks so well done, looks factory made. And here on the boots, actually, we got the Pharaoh logos on both sides, so that's really cool as well. Man, what a beautiful looking Cody Elite from Fight for the Fallen. I think I said Dustin was from Fyter Fest or Double or Nothing, but it was actually Fight for the Fallen. So there you go. Let's put Cody here. And final figure of the batch, we couldn't go a batch without a Kenny Omega, and I'm just going to show you guys. This Kenny Omega just blew me away. And Angelo always does great work on the Kenny Omega head scans. I told him that it's always like perfect, but somehow this one looks even better. This looks even more like Kenny Omega, and it's just incredible to me how good this head scan turned out, man. And he's wearing his a Fight for the Fallen attire from the match with Shima. This is his Wrestle Kingdom 13 attire as well, but it has the updated hair like he wore it at Fight for the Fallen. So, but man, like, look at this Omega head scan. I can't believe how accurate this is. This is a Daniel Bryan head scan originally, and it just looks so much like Kenny Omega. I still can't believe it, but yeah. And that Kenny Omega will be up for auction right now on the eBay page too. The Double or Nothing ones also sold out from the last batch. We had 3 in the last batch, but they are all sold out. And this one will be up for auction this batch, but we actually just have 1 this batch. So 1 Kenny Omega, and actually all the figures you see in the video here is all the figures that we have in the batch. So there will be no extras of anyone. This is actually all that we got. So let's do a little breakdown here. So yeah, man, we got a lot of great figures here. We got Kenny Omega, Darby Allin, Cody from Fyter Fest, Dustin, G1 Moxley, and this Seth Rollins going up for auction. We will be having the Double or Nothing Cody and the Pete Dunne figure that will be going up for buy it now. And then this Rollins is going out to Gavin, and this Jay White, and this Darby Allin is going to Australia. And then we have the other Moxley here from Double or Nothing that is going out to Muscle Bro Fix. And like I said, eBay link and everything is in the description below if you want to pick something up. And yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for today's custom figure review. I think this was another great one. Really excited about this. Let me know what you thought of it, and make sure to check out the new GCW with commentary. I really would appreciate it. I put like hours every day into those, so if you would check it out, that would mean the world to me. So yeah, that's it for the video here today. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I catch you all in the next one.